Hey everybody, welcome back. What is up? Sorry about the delay. I'm sorry it's been so long. Life, work, hectic. You know how it goes sometimes. I do apologize and I want to thank y'all for sticking with me, those that have. Now, I'm going to stick with you and we're going to try to do 2 to 3 videos a week. At least 2 a week for you guys. I like doing these videos. I'd love to build a little community. That would be awesome. But without further ado, what do we have here? We've got a British guy, British man, walking around the world. Not the state, not the city, the world. Okay. Seems pretty interesting. So let's go ahead, hop right into this story and see what they're talking about.
From the UK is taking the phrase the long way home to a whole new level, setting off on his epic journey from Chile 27 years ago.
27 years? That man's taking the extra long way home. Read all about it.
Nearing the finish line. CBS News foreign correspondent Ramy Inocencio has more. Ramy, good morning.
Hey, Michael. Yeah, good morning. And this guy, Carl Bushby, really is the ultimate globetrotter, if you will, walking across continents, but walking also across time.
Oh, he's a globetrotter, all right. Sorry about that if y'all heard that, I'm sure, but I live by the airport. You know, that's fun.
By a lot of outdoor brands. I mean, what have you been doing since the year 1998? Because that is when he started walking. He had 2 rules. He calls them simple.
1998, I was like 8. That was crazy. I'm like 8 years old and this man started walking.
Use any mechanical transport, and he would not go home until he got there on foot.
Since Carl Bushby started walking non-stop across the planet in 1998, the world has changed. But human kindness, he says, has not, since his first few days on the road in Chile.
These indigenous folks just brought me in, they sat me down, put plates of food in front of me, and then, tea and thank you very much, and then left.
That's awesome. That's awesome. He said people were helping him out. The kindness of other people is always nice and awesome to see. It's been 27 years. I bet this man has got some stories. I bet he's got some stories.
27 years, which has just been remarkable.
In that time, Bushby has walked about 30,000 miles. From the age of 29, he's marked a generation of birthdays on the road and turned 56 this year. Traversing up the Americas, across the U.S. to Russia, then Asia, and now Europe.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That is a lot of walking. 30,000 miles he put on his Lamborghinis. 30,000. He started at 29, so he wasn't even 30 when he started. That's cool.
Why?
Our lives are short, and I've always wanted to live it to the fullest where I can.
Bushby has lived more than most of us might ever dare. One of the scariest things happened early on. In 2000, he crossed the dangerous Darien Gap, the only way to pass from South to Central America.
Through the middle of a war zone, and there's a whole layer above that of cartels and drug plantations.
He's walking through war zones. Wow. Wow.
He later traversed the Bering Strait from Alaska to Siberia, becoming the first Brit to do so, and had a run-in with a polar bear.
So he's walking through war zones and running into polar bears. That's crazy. I bet that entire little stretch right there with the polar bears in the war zone, I bet that was an interesting month for him. Very interesting month.
You're in a very serious world that will kill you in 20 minutes if you mess up.
Barred from walking through Russia or Iran, he swam the Caspian Sea, the first person to do so, nearly 200 miles in a month. And now, to get home, he may have to swim again. The English Channel from France.
But swimming sucks, dude. It just sucks. I'm not a swimmer. I don't like it.
I'm with you there, buddy. I am with you there. I doggy paddle that thing. I am not a strong swimmer. I'm a poor swimmer. And that's okay. That is okay. But this man's about to go swim the English Channel. I don't know how big it is. Anybody from England that knows the English Channel, Let me know down in the comments. But I bet you I'm not swimming it. No, sir. Negative.
Side, Bushby says there were emotional ones too.
Fell in love twice, lost both of them, circumstances. You know, it's just hard to do that on the road like this.
Was there ever a time with family or close friends where you thought, you know what, I got to go back?
So it was understood that if any of them died, I wouldn't be there at their funeral. Simple as that.
Technological adaptations were needed as well. In 2013, he bought his first touchscreen device.
In the early days, you are pretty isolated. Now you couldn't hide if you tried.
Yeah, back on the road.
Carl started his TikTok just this summer and has more than 350,000 followers.
Oh, good for him. Good for him, man. He's got like 350,000, he said. That's awesome. Good for that guy. 27, he definitely deserves it. He's been living quite the life, it seems like.
How does it feel?
Uncomfortable. Realizing that, you know, it's like anyone who's had a lifetime career and it's time to retire.
What's the lesson you want to share?
Don't be afraid. Get off the couch. Get out of bed. Make it happen. That first step will open a world of possibilities and opportunities, and don't be afraid.
And Carl is almost home, only about 2,000 more miles to go.
That's awesome. That was a really good video. So he's got 2,000 miles left. He said, don't be scared. Get off the couch. Get out the bed. Go walk for 27 years. He definitely outdid Forrest Gump on that. But that was a really awesome story. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about it down in the comments. I hope y'all liked it as much as I did. And as always, I will see y'all again soon. Thanks everybody for sticking with me, and I'll talk to you soon.